Oh, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, yes, I hear you well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm really good. Thank you for
Mm,
asking. And
mm,
how was your day so far? What did you do
mm.
today?
Today I'm very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have to go to buy things for my
Ah,
house. Mm.
very nice. And okay, so we call this when you go to buy things, we call this weekly shopping. Okay, so we go to buy some things that we will use for the next week. Like, do you buy groceries? What do you buy? Can you please tell me?
I bought brick.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Brick?
Brick, yes,
Mm-hmm. Why? Why did you buy brick? Hmm?
because I need to make the floor.
Aha, aha, you buy supplies. Supplies for your new.
Supply.
Mhm.
Supply. Okay.
Supplies, supplies,
Supplies.
supplies. Very nice. Okay, and when are you going to finish your home? Can you please tell
Mm,
me?
I need 1 more month to
Wo-
finish my home.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. I'm
Mm,
happy to hear that. Okay, it's
mm.
going to be beautiful. Mm?
Yes, of course. It will going to be beautiful.
And I want to ask you, I forgot to ask you, can you please tell me, for example, when you are making your home, what is something that how much money do you need, for example,
Mm.
if you want to make your home? How much money do you need?
To make my home, I need
Mhm.
the 400 million.
Mhm. 400, how much that is in dollars? Uh,
Roughly là 18,000 US dollar.
18,000. Wow, wow,
Mm.
wow.
But a
That.
small house, not big house.
Small house. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Because here in my country, for example, we need also a lot of money. Okay, when we want to,
Mm.
for example, buy apartment. Okay, I
Mm.
bought my apartment for $75,000, but on credit. So we will pay the credit
Mm.
$75,000.
Yes, it's same in Ho Chi Minh City because I build my house in countryside, so
Mhm.
much cheaper.
Much cheaper. So you
Yes,
you will move to the countryside.
yes, I move to countryside.
hmm And what are you going to do with your apartment? Are you going to sell this apartment? What are you going to do?
No, no, I don't have apartment. I have home, and now buy the new house, new land, and I build house.
Yes, yes, I know that, but I'm asking you about this apartment. Where are you now? What are you going to do with this apartment? Is this your apartment? Do you rent this apartment?
I rent apartment.
So you rent. hmm
Mm.
And how much? I just want to compare. How much is your rent with the apartment in your this apartment? Where are you now? How much is the rent?
In the countryside, very cheap. I rent only 1 million.
1 million. How much is that in dollars?
Uh, 50, 50,
50.
50. Yes,
$50.
yes.
Wow. Okay. And how much is in a city?
In city, the 20, 20, 10, sorry, 250, 100 US dollar.
Okay, so this is not in my country. This is not so cheap. It's okay. This is
Mm. Can
something
be
that
acceptable. Yes.
acceptable. Yes. Okay. So
Mm.
because people here, for example, rent apartments for 200 euros. This is $250, for example. This is
Mm.
something that they rent.
Depend, because if we rent the one apartment, one small apartment, only 100. But if the rent apartment in the building, roughly 250 US dollar.
250 US dollars. Okay, and yes, this is something that is I don't know, for me, I think this is too much. For me, I think this is too much, but for in our, let's say, in our apartments, I think this is something that is too much, but I don't know, maybe it's not so too much for me, but and on the countryside it's only $50, but this is good. And this apartment that you rent, for example, on countryside,
no, only one room, no apartment.
Only one room.
Yeah, one room. If
One room.
apartment must be the 200, 100. If apartment, yes, in the countryside.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, we will continue where we stop on our previous lesson. Okay, just one moment. Okay, sorry, I prepare a new lesson for us. Just one moment, please. There we go. Okay, I will share my screen. Now let's have a look. Okay, we have here, okay, unit 4. What are your hobbies? This is something that is interesting. Now, can you please tell me, what are your hobbies? What is something that you do?
My hobbies is
my hobbies are
watching comedies, watching football matches, walking.
Very nice. Okay, so and can you please tell me, so those are your hobbies? Okay, and what is something that you like to do in your free time? When you have a free time, what do you like to do?
In free time, I like watching comedies.
Okay, watching comedies. Yes, this is good. This is nice. But what do you like to do, for example? Okay, so you like to watch comedies, but what do you like to do outside? For example, when you are outside, how do you hang out with your friends? What do you do? Do you go, for example, to a nice restaurant? So can you please tell me?
In the free time, if outside, I like walking in the sea coast.
Okay, yes, and what else?
Karaoke with my friends.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, this is something that we can do. Now let's see this. Okay, now can you please read this question for me and give me your answer? Why did he
stay up late last night? Last night he stayed up late because he has to work with the clients overseas.
Okay, very nice. And can you please, for example, how about you? Do you stay up last night? Do you stay?
Yesterday night I don't stay up late. I don't stay up late. But 2 days ago I stay up late because I must reply emails to the customer.
Okay, and for example, when you have a free time up night, for example, what do you like to do with your mother? Do you like to, for example, to relax with your mother? Do you like to watch TV? Do you like to chat with your mother? What do you like?
I often talk with my mother and say some things, comedies with her.
Ah, very nice. Okay,
Mm.
and now we have here this. Okay, now chat with friends.
Mm.
Now, can you please tell me, do you like to chat with your friends?
Mm. I don't like. I don't like chatting with friends.
Okay, and why? Why you don't like it?
I I I I don't like chocolate chips, so the almost my friends actively talk with me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And what is something that you like to talk about? Okay, for example, with someone. What is something that you like to talk about?
We talk about our jobs, about our life, something we struggle with, mean we share our happiness and sadness.
Ah, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because we of course in our life we get some problems and we can share to each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can say to each other a lot of things. And can you describe this picture? Can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see?
I think in this picture there are two girls are talking it together. They laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they had some very funny things to share each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, and what do you think? Where are they? Can you please tell me where are they? What do you think?
I think they are in the coffee shop.
So they are in the coffee shop. Very nice. Okay, so we have here these words, chat with friends. Now, can you try to make a sentence? Use words chat with friends and make a sentence.
Mm. In the weekend,
On the weekend.
we
On the weekend.
on the weekend on the weekend we often chat with our friends.
Chat with our friends.
Friends.
Ah, very nice. We on the weekend we often chat with our friends. Very nice. Now, this is interesting. Okay, now can you please read this text for us?
Mm. Listen to music.
Music,
Music.
music.
Music. Mm.
Listen to music. Listen to
Listen to music.
music. Okay. And you, can you please tell me, do you listen music? Do you like to listen music?
Yet I like to listen to music.
And what music you like to listen? What music, for example, is your favorite?
Kind of music I often like to listen. That is the traditional music.
Vietnamese music?
Yes,
And why do you like traditional Vietnamese music? Why?
because the the lyrics is very lovely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now that is really lovely. Okay,
Mm.
now let's have a look. Okay, now we have here these words. Listen to music. Now let's try to make a sentence with listen to music.
Mm. Uh, in our class, we cannot listen to music.
In our class. Okay, very nice. Now, very good. Now we have here read, for example, book, magazines, and newspapers. Okay,
Mm.
and how about you? Do you like to read something of this?
Yes, I would like. I like reading
I
books.
like. I like.
I like. I like
Mhm,
reading books,
mhm,
magazines, newspapers.
mhm. And what are your favorite, for example, books and magazines? What book do you like to read? Can you please tell me?
I like reading the books such as international news, economist news.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And why do you like these books? Why?
Because I don't know. Because it is attracted to me.
It's attractive to you. Very nice. Okay. And can you try to make a sentence with word read? Use word read and make a sentence.
In free time,
In my free time.
In my free time, I often read books and magazines.
Books. Okay, books.
And magazines.
Magazines. Okay, very nice. Read books and magazines. Okay, very nice. And what kind of magazines, for example, do you like to read?
I like reading the fashion magazine.
Fashion magazines. Fashion magazines. Okay. Very nice. Okay, I like to read fashion magazines. Okay, and why do you like to read fashion magazines? Why?
Because I love the beauty.
Oh, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, now we have here this is something that is interesting. I like this. Okay, surf the internet. Okay, and you?
I like surfing the internet a lot.
Okay, and why do you like to surf the internet?
Because a lot of information nowadays on internet.
Okay, and what informations, for example, you like to have? What informations, for example, are good for you? What do you think? What kind of information do you like to hear? Do you like to hear something about fashion, something about sport? What information do you like to hear?
About the news.
Okay. News. Okay, so we have here news, for example, what is happening in the world. Okay, this kind of news, or what kind of news?
Yes. The something are happening on the world. In the world.
The world. Very nice. Okay, so something that's happening. Okay, and for example, how often do you use the internet? How often do you use internet every day? Do you go on the internet every day? How often?
Yes, I surf the internet every day.
Every day. Very nice. And okay, very good. And can you please tell me why?
Because I cannot lack of the internet.
Okay, very nice. That is really nice. Now let's have a look. What do we have more here? Okay, and can you try to make a sentence with words surf the internet?
The girl is on screen is surfing the internet.
The girl on the picture
On the picture
is surfing the internet. Surfing the internet. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And for example, how often people from Vietnam do they like to surf the internet? Can you please tell me? People
I
from
think
Vietnam.
in Vietnam the people surf the internet every hour.
Very nice. And why? Why people like to surf the internet? Why?
Because nowadays, as you see, and any kind of information on the internet. If we buy something from small thing until big things, we can check on the internet, can search the internet to find out information that is useful.
That are useful.
That's
That
useful.
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 Okay, so that we can find information that are useful. Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, we have here this. Okay, now what is this? Can you please read this text for us?
I
Play sport. Can you see?
play sports.
Sport. Play.
Sport. Sports.
Sport. Sport.
Mm.
Play sports. Play.
Play sports.
Mm-hmm.
Sport.
Mm-hmm.
Sports.
Okay.
Sports.
Sports, like sport. Okay,
Mm.
now can you please tell me, do you like, for example, to play some sport?
Yes, I like the
I
play
like,
the.
I like,
I like. I
I like
like playing volleyball.
volleyball. And why? Why do you like to play volleyball? Why?
Uh,
Mhm.
because I don't know to I don't know to how to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. For example, what is something that is interesting about playing sport? Hmm?
We
Why?
can
Why?
because
Why?
we can run and act.
Mm-hmm.
I can move. We can move because like volleyball, we can move. We can run.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yes, we can connect with other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can connect with other people, and how we can connect with other people. Okay.
We can connect with other people. We got because we had the same the happiness.
Okay, very nice. And what sports? What sports can you see here in this picture? Can you please tell me what sports can you see?
I see they play the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No.
and
Yes. There is a basketball. We can see basketball. Look here. There is. Mm-hmm.
basketball, volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
sky. I mean the sky.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No,
Skiing.
no sky.
Skiing.
Skill.
Skiing.
Skin.
Okay, so we can see skiing. Skiing.
Um, and I mean the boy with black shirt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which sport? This sport?
No, net in the lab.
This?
Yes.
Golf. This is golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Golf.
golf.
Mhm.
Yeah, golf.
Okay. This is golf. Okay. This is golf. Golf.
This is golf.
Mhm.
Golf.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Now, and I want to ask you, can you please tell me, do you like to play golf?
Mm, I never play golf, so I don't know I like or not like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what else do you like to play? Can you please tell me, for example, what here in this picture is interesting?
Mm. I think that
Mm-hmm.
skiing,
Mm-hmm.
skiing is very nice to play.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice and
Mm.
really good. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, and can you can you make a sentence with words play sports?
Mm. Uh, I'd like to play. I'd like playing tennis.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? Why? But play sport. Okay, can you try to make a sentence with words play sport?
Play sports.
Mm-hmm.
In my free time, I like playing sports such
Mm-hmm.
as volleyball or tennis.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. That is really nice. Now let's see this. Okay, this is something that most of the people like to do. Okay, so what is this?
Go shopping.
Aha. And how about you? Do you like to go shopping?
I am upset with the go shopping.
Okay, and why? Okay.
Because when I feel sad, I
Sad.
feel
I
yes,
feel sad.
I feel sad, I feel stressful. I like going shopping.
I like to go shopping.
Shopping.
I
Especially the fashion store, the supermarkets. I like.
Very nice. Okay. Now, and for example, what is something that you like to buy? Can you please tell me what do you like to buy when you go shopping? What is something that you like to buy?
I like to buy clothes.
I like to buy clothes. Very nice. And why? Why do you like to buy clothes? Why? Hmm?
Uh, I I feel that when I buy clothes, I can relax of my mind.
I can relax. Okay, okay, with my mind. Very nice. Now that is really nice to hear. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and what do you think? What do they buy when they go shopping? What do they buy?
I think they buy clothes
They are buying some.
because say they are in the fashion store.
Very nice. Okay, so they are in the fashion store. Very nice. And what clothes, for example, do you like to buy? What is something that you like to buy? Can you please tell me?
I like
Uh,
to buy the Jesus.
I like. I like
Like, I like I
to
like to
to
buy
buy
the Jesus by Jesus. Jesus
t-shirts. T-shirts. I
like
like to
to
buy
buy Jesus.
t-shirts. 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 Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we already make a sentences here with all of these words. Okay, now this is something that we can do in our free time. We can do a lot of things in our free time. Now, can you please tell me what is something that you can do in your free time of this? What is something that you like to do?
In my free time, I like chatting with friends, listening to music, read a fashion magazine, surf the internet, playing football, playing sports, and going shopping.
Mhm. Okay, and what is something that you like to do, for example, with your family in your free time? Let's try like this. What can you do with your family in your free time?
In my free time, with my family, I like cooking for them, and we can sit down in the table and chat with other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and talk with other. Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, so this is something that you can do with your family, and how about with your friends? What is something that you like to do with your friends when you
With
are with?
my friends,
Mhm.
I
I
like
like.
I like hang out with them in seacoast.
Mhm.
We go to restaurant.
Mhm. Okay, so we go to a restaurant. To a restaurant.
Yeah, we go to a restaurant.
So you like to go to the restaurant. Very nice. That is really nice. And what food, for example, do you like to eat at the restaurant? Can you please
In
tell
the
me?
restaurant, in restaurant, to eat. We like to eat barbecue and seafood items.
Okay, barbecue and seafood items. Very nice. Very good. Okay, now we have here I like and I hate. Okay, so what is something that you hate? What is something that you hate doing? What is something that you not like? What is something that you do not like doing? Can you please tell me?
Mm.
Hmm?
I hate talking with the strong people.
Mm-hmm.
Bully,
Bullies.
bullies.
I hate to.
Hate
Mhm.
talking with bully people.
Ah, very nice. Okay, I hate talking with bullies. With bullies. Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, now imagine you have a free evening to do what you like. Add one more activity and then tick the other 6 activities you like the most. Okay, so we have here activities, something that we can do or something that we cannot do. Okay, can you please tell me what is something that you can do of these activities? What is something that you like to do? Okay, so you have here list of activities. What is something that you can do?
I can chat online with friends. I can cook a nice meal. I can listen to music. I don't play to computer games. I can read a book.
Okay.
I can read a magazine or newspaper.
I can read. I can read. Read magazine.
Read. I can read a magazine or a newspaper.
Newspaper. Okay. Okay, so those
I cannot sit alone and think.
Ah, very nice. And okay, and can you please tell me of this, what is something that you like to do alone? Okay, can you please tell me what do you like to do alone? What can you do?
Alone.
What can you
Alone.
do?
I can drink a coffee and think.
Okay, I can drink a coffee. Okay, very nice. And what is something else that you like to do alone when you are alone? What can you do when you are alone?
Alone, really alone. Sometimes I sit alone and think.
Ah, very nice. Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because I can think about my future. What I must do for my future.
What I must do for my future, and what is something that you would like to do in your future? Okay, so I know that you are going to move to the countryside. What else would you like to do in your future?
In future, now I feel I get stuck in my job. Mean my job is not developing.
Develop your job. You want to do?
Not I would like to develop my job, but not easy.
It's
So I think and to find another way to do for living.
And what do you think? What's the another way for a living? What else can you do for a living?
I think I can apply uh, office worker
Office?
or worker,
Office worker.
or the sales admins.
Office worker. And
Or sales admin or the import export admin.
okay. Is this job that you want to apply about seafood or something else?
Something else.
Okay. So what is something else that attracts you? For example, what else would you like to do? What else do you think that you can do? Okay. I want you to. I
Yes.
ask you so many questions. I ask you so
Yeah,
many
understand,
questions.
understand.
Yeah, I want you to
Uh,
talk.
some kinds of the field, some kind of field I can apply, such as agriculture, agriculture products, or the
Products,
food
products, agriculture
pro-
products.
product, agriculture products, food, rice, coffee, like this, mean the concerning to food.
Okay, so this is something about food. Okay, very nice. And what do you think about, for example, about moving? Okay, so this is just I want to ask you, moving to another country, if you
Yes.
if you get a good chance for a job, would you like to move to another country? England, USA, Australia, Japan, China, India. Would you move to another country?
Yes, I already think this solution. I like to move some other countries to have two purpose. First, I can have one job to have money, to earn money, and the second reason I can learn English.
Yeah, English.
I can develop English. Yes.
Very nice. And which country is suitable for you? Which country, for example, is on your top list that you want to move?
On top list, I would like to move to the Australia or European.
Okay, and why? Why would you like to go there?
Because I feel safe.
You feel safe. Okay, so I will give you one suggestion. Okay, go to Australia because Europe is not so safe now because of the war. Okay, in Europe, it's we have a war here, Ukraine and Russia. So we have a war here. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so this is something that we can do it. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, now let's see. Listen and match the sentences. What do they like and don't like to do? Okay, so we need to connect like this. Number one. Can you please read number one?
Reading. Reading.
Doesn't cost.
You mean that I must
Connect.
them
Yes.
together. Yes. Reading doesn't cost much, but it makes me sleepy.
Okay. Number two.
Cooking. A good way. No. Cooking is relaxing, but it takes a lot of time.
Okay, takes a lot of time. Okay. Now, next one.
Fishing. A creative.
Doing magic.
Doing magic tricks. A creative, but sometimes it's boring.
But sometimes it's boring. Okay. And last one, number four.
Fishing is a good way to meet people, but it's expensive.
But it's expensive. It's expensive.
It's expensive.
Okay, so I don't want to ask you about doing magic tricks. I want to ask you about cooking and about fishing. Do you like cooking?
Yes, I like cooking.
So what is something that you like to prepare? Can you please?
I can prepare the curry.
Okay, and how much time do you need if you want to prepare curry? How much time do you need?
When I was young, very strong. I'm very strong, so I often I often cook curry. It takes me around 3 hours to prepare and cook.
Very nice. Okay, and what else do you like to cook?
I like cook soup. Soup. Soup mean that for you, soup is only rice. We cook with the oyster or with the kind of the nail.
Okay, very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because I feel as strong about this.
Okay, now that was really nice. Now let's see. You can feel really strong. And would you like to learn to cook something new? For example, if you have a chance, would you like to learn to cook something new?
Very funny. Some last days I like because I don't know in your countries. But in my country, 40 years old, already very difficult to find new job.
Yes, it's quite difficult. It's difficult for us to find a new job. For example, if we want to change, if we know something to do, it's not so hard. For example, you mentioned that you have 11 years experience doing this job that you're doing about seafood. Okay, so in my country, if you have experience like this, if you have 11 years experience, okay, you will not have a problem to find a job. Yes.
But in my country, they only want to recruit from 25 to 35 years old.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that they have experience. In my country, that doesn't mean, for example, that doesn't mean that they are good in doing some jobs. So they, for example, want to hire someone who has experience, in doing some job. Okay, it doesn't matter how old are you. If you have, for example, a good experience, a good CV, a good resume, it's not a problem to find a job if you're doing it. But if you want to do something else, and then we have a problem. For example, if you want to do some other job, it's a big problem, because for example, if I want for example, I'm English teacher, and I want to be for example, to do your job. For me, it's really difficult. For you, it's not a problem because you have a lot of experience, etc. So it's not a problem for you. For me, it's a big problem.
Like me, if I become an English teacher, it's very difficult.
Yes, if you want, for example, to apply, but I'm not doing this job offline. I'm not doing this job for example, I'm just doing this job online because average salary, it's not so high in my country. It's around $500 in my country if I'm doing this job in classroom. It's much better for me and my colleagues who are English teachers that we do this job online. We are paid more than do for if we want to do offline, if we want to do in a classroom. Even if we pay all the taxes, everything that we need to pay, we have more money. Better financial stability we have here with this job.
Sorry, you mean the online teaching better than offline for the pay task?
Yes. Okay. For example, if I want for example, to have a salary of $500. Okay, I need to work full-time job. I need to have a full-time job. For example, from Monday to Friday, I need to work 8 hours or 6 or 7 hours during the whole working week. And okay, I will be paid $500. But here, what is the beauty of online teaching job? Because you can work all week. And for example, if even I pay taxes and everything else that I need to pay, I will make more money than if I work online comparing to offline. It's, for me, it's much better to work online than working offline. Okay, I don't have, we have bad things. I don't have a break. I don't have a day off. I'm working every day.
But anyway, the online teaching is much easier.
In some way, yes. In some way, no. For example, when I have classes with you, it's easy. It's easy. But when I have with children, not so easy. Not so easy. They lose focus. They lose okay, everything.
Attention.
They do not pay attention. So imagine that, for example, I have 1 hour. Okay, you and me, we are speaking all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. We are speaking, 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 speaking. Imagine that I am saying something to you, and you're like this. And 1 hour I'm speaking with child who is like this 1 hour, and I'm only who is speaking. It's exhausting. So
I
yes.
can understand.
So
Okay.
this is something that we used to talk, that you mentioned. Okay, you need to have patient with, you need to be patient with me. Yes, of course. But if you want to participate, for me it's easy. If you don't want to participate, so
You told me the story. I remember when I was young.
no, yes.
I teach math for my niece.
Mm-hmm.
When I am focusing to teach her a lot,
Mm-hmm.
she sit down and she say, Anna, two chicken are hitting each other. Do you
Exactly.
understand me like this?
Yes, 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 and it's the problem. It's the problem with children. It's the big problem, because I have wonderful children. Sometimes I have wonderful children. They are fantastic. They're really good. I can do all day with them, like you, with you. I can speak English with you all day without any problems. But when I have a child that doesn't want to participate, I can do whatever I want. But if he or she doesn't want to participate, they will not. They don't want to participate, and this is the end of the story. So yes, so it's a big problem now. Okay, so we can read a little bit. Okay, so okay, I will be Robin, and you can be Emma.
Emma.
Okay, yes, okay, I will start. Emma, what do you like doing at the weekend?
At the weekend, I like playing badminton or swimming with my friends. I'm really into sport.
Sports.
What about
Sports.
you?
Sports.
Sports. Sport.
Mm-hmm.
Sports.
What about you? I like reading. I go to a coffee shop and read some good books every Sunday morning.
Do you often go there with friends?
No, Emma, I like reading in a quiet place, so I don't really want other people around me.
Oh, I see. I always go out with my friends. You know, the more the mirror.
Merrier. Merrier.
Merrier. Merrier.
The more, the
The
merrier.
merrier.
More, the merrier.
The
Okay.
merrier. What mean the merrier,
Happy,
teacher Nick?
happy.
Happy.
More people, we are happy people. When you have more
Yes.
people, you have a lot of, for example, you have a lot of happy people. More people, happy people. Okay. Now let's try like this. I want to ask you. Okay, how about you? Do you like to um, hang out? For example, do you like to go out where when it's crowded, when you have a lot of people?
I like the atmosphere when we had a football wins. Football match mean when we win in the finale. The the crowded people I like.
Okay. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because I feel everybody very happy. I'm very happy, so I'm happy too.
So you're happy too. Very nice. Okay, great job. Now let's have a look. Okay, now we have here this. In your opinion, which hobby in part B is the most interesting? Which hobby, in your opinion, it's the best? What do you think? Which hobby of this list that we have? Okay, now let's go up to find it. We have here. this. Which hobby is the most interesting for you?
What? Sorry.
Okay, so we have here chat online with friends, cook a nice meal. What of these hobbies that we have on this page is the most interesting for you? Which one is interesting?
Listen to music is most interesting for me.
Is most interesting for me, and why? Can you please tell me why? Why listening to music is interesting for you?
Because when I can listen nice music,
Nice music.
nice music, I like relaxing.
So you like to relax. Okay, very nice. Okay, and what is something that you, for example, you don't like it? Can you please tell me which of these hobbies you don't like it?
I don't like play computer games.
Okay, and why? Why you don't like it?
For the two reasons. First reason is headache, and second reason I feel only lose time.
Okay, very nice. And we have here play computer games. Okay, so we can, for example, watch movies. Do you like to watch movies, maybe?
Yes, I like to watch movies.
Okay, so what kind of movies do you like to watch? What kind of movies are your favorite?
I like watching the comedies. I like watching the science fiction.
Science fiction. Science
Science fiction.
fiction. Fiction.
Fiction. Fiction. Fiction.
K,
Fiction.
K, K. You need to put K.
Fic.
Fiction. Fiction.
Fiction. Fiction. Not easy, Nick.
Okay. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Okay, so we are
Mm,
trying to
mm,
practice. Okay,
mm.
pronunciation. So we are trying to practice
Fic,
pronunciation.
fic, fic, fiction. Fiction. Fiction.
Fiction.
Fiction. Fiction.
Okay, I know it's a little bit hard, but I know. Okay, just keep practicing and everything is going to be fine. Now, let's see. Okay, now, okay, we already did this. Now, suggested phrases for the answers. Okay, now, can you please read this text for me?
In my free time, I like watching television and play games on my phone. My wife likes cooking and my children, they always like playing soccer in their free time. My friends and I like drinking beer together when we have free evening.
Then we have a free evening. Okay, in my free time, I like watching TV and playing games on my phone. Okay, now let's see. And we have here, when you are with your friends, okay, can you describe what do you like to do in your free time with your friends?
My, my friends and I like drinking water and eating together when we have a free evening.
Okay, and what do you like? What do you like to drink, and what do you like to eat? Can you please tell me?
Uh, I like I like drinking water, only the purity water and barbecue.
And to have a barbecue. And to
To
have
have
a barbecue. A
and
barbecue.
to have a barbecue.
And to have a barbecue. Okay, now this is something interesting. Suggested phrases for the answers. Now, can you please read this text for me?
I hate reading because it makes me sleepy. I'm not into going fishing because it's boring. I don't like going shopping because
Because
because I think wastes a lot of time and money.
okay, very nice. a lot of waste of time and money. Okay, now can you please tell me something? Okay, what is something that you hate to do? What is something that you hate to do?
I hate chocolate chips. Chocolate. No. Um, I hate gathering because it makes me boring.
Okay. Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because with the strange people, I don't like to.
I don't like. I
I
don't
don't
like.
like. I don't like to meet.
To
I
meet?
mean that I don't want to hang out with the strange people.
Okay, very nice. Straight. Okay, now let's have a look. Strange people. Now, what are hobbies popular in Vietnam? Okay, this is something that I want to ask you. Okay, I don't want I don't want you to read. I want to ask you what hobbies are popular in Vietnam?
Popular in Vietnam là eating in restaurant.
Oh, and why? Can you please tell me
Yes,
why?
because the everybody want to bring their kids to restaurant or to shopping mall in at the weekend.
Okay, now, and yes, and can you please tell me, okay, what is something that men like, and what is something that women like to do? What is something that?
Men likes drinking beer, uh,
Okay.
watching football matches,
Mm-hmm.
um, playing football matches,
Mm-hmm.
watching and playing football matches, drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Ah, very nice, and very good. Okay, and women, what is something that women like?
Women like women
Like,
like like women like go shopping as talk for gathering and talking
Okay.
and also the like going coffee shop.
Aha, going coffee shop. Going on in a coffee shop. Very nice. Okay, that is really nice. Okay, similar. It's similar like in Serbia. It's completely similar. So okay, like most of the people like to do something like this. So it's like I mentioned to you, it's quite similar. Okay. Now we finished our class. Okay, can you please tell me, do you have any questions?
No, don't have me.
Was
Okay,
it good? Was it good?
it's okay.
Yeah, we practiced a lot of speaking, a lot of speaking. I hope that you're satisfied.
Okay, yes.
Yes. Okay, very nice.
I feel today the lesson today lesson is the higher than yesterday lesson.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so
day by day.
we will go up, 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 and up. We will practice more, more, and more. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Thank you so much, and
Thank
hope to see
you.
you soon. You're welcome. See you on
Okay.
Monday.
See you Monday. See you Monday. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Ah, have a nice weekend.